Ryan Garcia has announced who and when he is fighting next in an Instagram post. He's let everybody know. He is fighting for a title at 147 against Mario Barrios. A fight that, hey, it was rumored and talked about for about a few weeks now. Mike Coppinger reported it. Oscar De La Hoya during the Virgil Ortiz fight week said, yeah, Barrios is at the top of their list. They want to see Ryan try and become champion. You think about it, it's crazy that Ryan is getting this opportunity, but again, this is boxing being boxing. A star like Ryan Garcia that brings in revenue, he's going to get opportunities like this. I'll talk to you just exactly why people are angry about Ryan getting this opportunity, but first make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Let me know down below, who do you think is going to win this fight? Ryan Garcia or Mario Barrios? So, Ryan Garcia had put on Twitter, he said, hey, I'm announcing who I'm fighting tonight on Instagram. He posted an Instagram video late on the 19th, November 19th, and it's a video of him signing a contract. Basically, he says, hey, I'm coming to fight for the actual WBC championship, world title, belt, against Mario Barrios at 147. You think about it, the events that led up to this. Just a couple weeks ago, the WBC lifted a suspension on Ryan Garcia for his racist and anti-Muslim remarks he made last year. I believe it was a live stream. You know, he made a lot, whether it be Twitter, a live stream, anywhere. But they suspended him from their rankings, and then here they come, and they unsuspend him. Part of it is because of the name recognition. You know, a fighter like Ryan Garcia fighting for your belt, and if he wins your belt, that's huge for the WBC. Again, this is boxing politics. You want to be upset, but you can't because it's happened before, and it's going to happen again, not only with the WBC, but other rankings as well. So, Ryan Garcia gets his opportunity against Mario Barrios. Barrios, a fighter that everybody in and around the welterweight division have been calling out. After his draw with Manny Pacquiao, a Pacquiao that's 46 years old, everybody has been saying, I want Mario Barrios next, because they think he's an easy belt. They think they can get that belt off of him, and there you go. You're a champion at welterweight. Conor Benn just beat Chris Eubank Jr. I mean, he called out Ryan Garcia as well, but he's like, I'll fight Mario Barrios. Let's make the Barrios fight. The reason Pacquiao fought Barrios, well, one, it was PBC, and two, I mean, he wasn't fighting Brian Norman Jr. at welterweight. Barrios is looked at as maybe the weakest champion, and you want to say, oh, maybe he just gave too much respect to Pacquiao in that fight. No, you look at his prior fight against, Jesus Ramos on the Tyson versus Jake Paul card. Had a draw there. He looked awful there. Like, it's been a pattern for a little bit that Barrios has looked really bad. So everybody's saying, let's go for the easy lick and let's go get Barrios and take his belt. Ryan Garcia and Golden Boy, they were able to strike a deal with PBC, and that's one thing. If you want to look at this from a big picture, the good thing about this fight, to see PBC and Golden Boy working together to make a title fight. Obviously, they've worked together to make a Ryan Garcia fight. That was with Tank Davis. But to make this a title fight. This is how boxing continues to be better and grow and grow and grow. When you get cross-promotion, you get these promotional companies working together. There didn't seem to be many issues in making this fight. I mean, it was reported. There was no hiccups in the deal, and now it's announced. At least Ryan Garcia has announced that he signed his part of the contract. Again, this is how the sport becomes the best it possibly can when these promotional companies work together. But I want to touch on another subject, and that's how is Ryan Garcia getting this opportunity? I mentioned it's really strictly because of his name. That's the reason, because he's Ryan Garcia. He has all those Instagram and social media followers, and he's a big draw. But if you think about it, look at his last, 4 or 5 fights? Lost to Rolly Romero. An opportunity that he was given to try and win a belt at 147, and he let Rolly Romero take it from him. I believe that was the WBA belt that was in Times Square. I mean, Ryan said, I just didn't have the killer in me this fight. Okay. Rolly Romero, loss. Devin Haney, well, the world saw him win a decision. Obviously, it was turned into a no contest because of Ostrin. So, 0-1 and a no contest. You beat Oscar Duarte. Okay. 1-1. You lose to Tank Davis. That's his last 4 fights. He's, what is he now? 1-2 and a no contest in his last 4 fights. and he's getting another opportunity to fight for a world title. No, it shouldn't be the case. It should be a WBC mandated fight, the number one contender. But with the money on the line and the revenue Ryan Garcia brings in, hey man, this is what happens. You want to be angry about it, but at the end of the day, this is what happens. And Ryan Garcia is going to try and get a world championship, something that has eluded him his entire career and that has been one of the biggest knocks on people. I believe it was someone like Sergio Mora has said, no, Ryan Garcia, man, he's an Instagram fighter. He's never going to get a world title. He hasn't gotten a world title, and he'll never get a world title. Well, Ryan Garcia, if you want to get a world title, this is your best opportunity. You're going right back into a title fight, which you probably shouldn't be, and it's against the guy everyone thinks is the easiest guy in the division that has a belt. If you don't get it now, when are you going to get it? Because at some point, chances and people looking out and doing favors just because of your name, that's going to run out. But either way, he announced it February 21st. He didn't say where. I assume the West Coast, but we'll have to see. Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios, at least according to Ryan Garcia. We'll have to see whether or not Barrios' team comes out and says, hey, it's not official yet or anything, but it seems like it is. PBC, Golden Boy strike a deal to make Garcia versus Barrios. Let me know in the comments who you think is going to win that fight. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to the Never Drop Podcast. That's all I got for you. Peace. I'm out.